try to win that title.
And it was a 2-1 decision again. So if he goes up 20 kilos, is he going to cut weight slightly? Cut depth, I'm sorry.
Because it feels heavy on his back.
Yeah.
And that's why you have that interim weight usually in your second attempt. It's easier to adjust.
So we have two lifters coming out now for 295. Now, this is Delaney Wallace. Durin's Kangamu comes out second because he has the higher lot number and he has the lower body weight. So he's holding all the cards there. The lower lot number has to go out first, but the lower body weight takes the win if you squat the same weight. So I think Jones is just going to come out after Delaney and try and match him.
Oh, wow. Delaney is on point tonight.
And strategy is one thing, but you've still got to squat the weight.
And that is what Delaney Wallace is doing. Take a look at this beautiful squat here. 295 kilo. Nicely done. It's not over.
So we have the world's strongest accountant, self-proclaimed, Delaney Wallace for 302.5.
Shoot him an Instagram message if you want to balance your books.
So he's squatted this weight before.
302.5 kilos. And this could really keep that margin, that spread between him and Tim Menegatti.
Took 300 at American Nationals in April.
Oh!
And it's ground to a halt. It did not go.
And I tell you what, he still has the lead here, but all of a sudden, the deficit that Tim found himself in by squatting high now isn't so great. Here's another thing.
Sure.
Delaney missed on strength. Tim missed on a technicality for depth. Take that.
5 kilos with 192.5.
Now, the race being this close with Jurins was unexpected, and Delaney Wallace has an opportunity here to increase the spread between them. Jurins failed his third bench. If Delaney can hit his, he could start widening the gap. It could become a point where Jurins has to start protecting his position against Tim Menegatti as opposed to chasing Delaney Wallace. Or Tim Menegatti is chasing Jurins instead of Delaney Wallace, however you want to look at it.
But they are not free to run their own race. They have to be looking forward and behind, defending their position. And that looked like a great lift from Delaney Wallace.
Yeah, and he looks confident as he struts off the platform. Take a look at this. For a third lift, this is mighty smooth, and he's going to still have a lot of reserves left in the dive. Here comes Delaney Wallace.
He's the man in the lead. He's gone up 12.5.
And judging by the way 302.5 moved, this is a nice second attempt for him. It's definitely something he's capable of. Hit many, many times. He's really slamming the door on the other contenders.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a great second lift.
He's feeling it. He's feeling the moment.
And that breaks him through the 800 kilo barrier. He's now on 802.5. Who does?
And is he actually contemplating, leapfrogging all the other contenders and going for gold or silver? I guess he'll just hang back. He's obviously going to pull before Inaharu.
So the first man out is Delaney Wallace. He's the leader in the field. And as we've said, we don't think he can be caught now. And he's just going to add another 7.5 kilos to his total.
Yeah, the only case would be if he misses this and Tim Menegatti does a Hail Mary last deadlift to take the world title from him. It's unlikely, but not completely impossible. Now that should back off Tim Menegatti.
I thought his grip was going for a minute, but he managed to hang on to it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
So
Look-
lockout. Red cards for lockout.
and with no white light, the American judges cannot approach the jury
His knees were locked. His
Oh.
knees were not locked.
because his grip started going on the right side. Here's
Yep.
the thing now. What's Tim going to do? Does he just